Marcus, do you know why you're here?
Is it because I'm black?
Yeah. Today we have all prepared 2 truths and a lie, and the people that aren't over there where Marcus is right now has to try and guess what the lie is, and then whoever has the least amount of points at the end of the video wins. I'm here with Harvey and Marcus. Go and check out their socials and Instagrams.
Yeah,
and stuff
the Penley Mafioso and whatever his YouTube channel is.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
So let's just get started.
No.
I have been in a tournament competing band.
Okay, so we don't ask questions yet. We ask them when all 3 of them have been out.
My first console was the Xbox 360. And I have almost been stabbed.
I know that one because you've told me that before. Because you told me like recently that you've nearly been stabbed. So I'm going to say that this is the truth, Harvey, because he's told me this. So, Harvey, do you want to ask the first question or should I?
You ask it.
So with the band, was this like the band that like you always tell me about in like the podcast and stuff? Like you were performing in front of a bunch of year 2s. Was that band?
No, that was that specifically was not. It wasn't a band. It was more like singing. This is like an official band.
Yeah. So how many people were in the band? I know we're supposed to ask only one question, but like
Harvey's not smart.
I think it's fine if we just like
because that one obviously makes sense.
If the questions are as broad as this, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
How many people were in this competition? Like how many bands?
How many bands were in this competition? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I never went to any of the tournaments.
So you weren't in the tournament. So you were in the band, but you didn't turn up. That's very like Marcus to not turn up to something. Do you want to ask a question about the? Maybe ask him like what date you got it or something.
What was the date you got?
Date Xbox 360. That would have been.
Go away.
I got that like 2012, so I was pretty young.
2012. What was your first game that you got for the console?
It was one of the Mass Effects. I remember playing Mass Effect on it, the first game.
Was this like just for you, or like was it for like the whole family, or was it for Callum or?
Callum got his own. We got 2 separate. And my sister, obviously.
Dude, this is hard because I know he almost got stabbed because he told me that before.
My just random info. Me and Callum had 2 black ones, and my sister had a white one, which was the white one came out first.
What instruments was there?
It was like, so I played the xylophone. There was.
I don't know why that's so funny. I just imagine you with like, however. Wait, how old were you, by the way?
How old was I? I was in year 5.
Ah. What songs did you sing?
No songs. It was like you know. Why would there be a xylophone in a song singing?
I'm not. I thought it was gonna be like a boy band kind of thing.
It's not.
Like
there was not a boy band. There was because you were gonna ask how many people were in this band, right?
Yeah.
There was like 12 people, so it's not that kind of band.
I think, just from that information, I think that a song would have been something that was very, like. What's the word I'm looking for? I think it's easier to say that you didn't have a song than thinking of a song. But I also think it was like, surely it was like was it not like a PlayStation like 2 or something? Harvey, what do you think? Which one do you think is the lie? Because he's definitely almost been stabbed. I think his first console was like a PlayStation or something.
Actually, yeah, I think it was a PS2.
Have you locked in your answers?
Are we locking that in? Because you can only choose one like thing for our like.
Yeah, I think the Xbox.
Okay, Xbox 360 is the lie.
Oh, for fuck's
Let's go.
sake.
So Marcus is currently on 0 points.
Censor that.
And let's go on to.
I'm on 0 points because I lost.
I'll go next. Let's go. I actually play tennis. So, hello. I am Pixball Gaming. I am a single and ready to mingle, ladies.
He's not.
I got told off for touching someone's hair.
Oh no! Oh, these are gonna be specific.
I accidentally swallowed a Lego brick when I was younger.
Yeah, people have done that.
I mean, you wouldn't be alive today, though, would you?
No, shut up.
And then number 3, I used a bubble bath and shampoo. Like, thinking it was like the right thing, obviously.
Yeah.
So, what questions do you want to ask, boys?
So, Harvey, we got to think about this. He went for really specific. I went for very broad topics.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if they're... It's weird. But I should have went for this. So, what do you think? What's the question you should ask first? Ask a question first.
About any of these be
You can ask one for each.
Okay.
Because they're very specific.
Whose hair did you touch?
It was James. It was in primary school. I got told off by one of the teachers, and then she literally hauled both me and Jake back after school to like tell me off. And I was just like, I only touched his hair. I've done it before.
So the thing is, with his primary school, it's like, it is the most notorious primary school around here for being horrible to their students. So I can see that. Like, honestly,
This location.
so it's so I can see them telling him off for that.
And it was the teacher that I did not like.
See, there is no other. What year were you in? Because that's just.
I honestly can't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was in like.
You're lying to us.
I think I was probably like. I want to say like. I think it was either at the start of juniors or like the end of infants. It's like either year 2 or year 3.
Yeah. So, how big was the Lego brick?
It was like this like fireman set, right? And there was like he had like a pole, and it was like the pole was made up of like little pieces, and I don't really know why, and it just like was like that tall or something. And then I was just kind of like chewing on it, and then I was like, oh balls, I've just swallowed a Lego brick. And then after that, nothing really happened. Like I just kind of swallowed it, and then nothing really happened. I didn't tell my parents or anything.
How old were you when you used bubble butt for shampoo?
You wasted a question.
It was in Spain this year.
Oh.
I was 16. So. Like,
oh my god, that actually helps.
I think for like, I don't know if this is the same for you, I just use the same shampoo every time, right? So like, I don't know what it looks like. So when we were in Spain, man, we only had, we didn't have the shampoo I usually use. So there was just like this thing that was supplied in the hotel room.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of saw this thing and I was like, that looks like shampoo. And then I used it and I was like, I read it, they just checked it was, and I was like, it says bubble bath, that's probably not a good thing. And I just kind of rinsed it out, and then like I looked around, and then I just kind of found like a little bottle that said shampoo. And also, did I mention what happens if you have the least amount of points? If you have the least amount of points by the end of this, the other 2 people get to choose a punishment for you. That you have to do.
That you have to do, and we're doing it on camera.
Yes, Harvey.
No.
But I'm currently in last, and the only way I... Wait.
You just have to try really hard now. I didn't really think of this until... you just have to try really hard. And like, if Harvey doesn't get it, then we'll do like...
How do we sort it out? Because I
don't know. We'll figure something out.
You guys are at 1 point each.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
And then if you guess mine, then do I lose a point or no? Or do we just... No,
if I guess the lie, we get points. So
Yeah,
Harvey will be at
okay.
2, I'll be at 1, and you'll be
Okay,
at 1.
yeah. Okay.
What room were you in when you swallowed the
Oh
Lego?
my Christ. It was the living room, and I was like down there. Like, obviously. Because I think I was watching TV, and I was just kind of like focused on something. So I was just kind of like doing that.
Harvey's going to be very upsetting after this. Guessing time. Harvey, what do you think? Because I've known him
I'm
longer.
going to move this just so you can see it a little bit.
I think the leg one, because he didn't really
The leg
explain.
one?
No, the
Yeah.
Lego one.
Yeah,
Because I don't think he explained enough.
I
after
think
that.
he's spoken about the touching someone's hair. And if he hasn't, then...
I don't think I have. I don't think I would have put it down if I had.
No, I think you've mentioned it in passing, you know? Like, one time we were talking about bad stuff.
Because I don't really...
Not
really-
recently, like a while ago.
I don't really speak about primary school stuff on like podcasts or anything, if that's what you're thinking of.
No, like a while ago, a couple years.
I mean, Harvey, if you want to hear more about that, then I could just tell you. You know, you didn't ask that question. That's your own fault.
No, I just was
like-
suspicious.
I have no clue. I'm going for the Lego brick.
Are you both going for the Lego brick?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Balls! It was the Lego brick.
Okay, Harvey.
So now, Harvey has 2 points, I have 1 point, and Marcus has 1 point.
Anything.
I like pizza. Oh my Christ. Okay, can I just say something? You ate pizza at my house before, and you ate it. Well, I think this one right here is the truth. This one's gonna be I like F1. I played the F1 2022 game.
Okay, show us, please.
I'm hard. I mean,
No, you gotta say it.
I revised for all of my GCSEs.
Harvey, no one's revised for all of them.
Harvey, I think you like pizza because you ate it at my house. You tell us about the F1 game every day. GCSEs.
Yeah, GCSEs.
Did we get it?
Yeah.
2, 2, 2. So now it's time
Imagine
for
if
the
he imagine if he goes, it was a fool, I've been planning this for a
I actually don't like F1 22. So now it is time for the tiebreaker. What's the tiebreaker?
So one truth, one lie, we've got to figure out the lie, come up with it on the top of your head. Oh, that's the worst.
This is depressing. I like pizza. I don't like wedgies.
I ate some wedgies today, they were kind of nice. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah. Don't thank me, thank my dad.
Thank you, Josh.
I've got it.
Okay, so tell us the first one.
I've lived in 3 houses.
Okay, tell us the second one.
I've cried over losing a pen in primary school.
That sounds very. I cried over a lot of stuff in primary school.
So, I think it's not the fact that Harvey's obviously lived in at least 2 houses.
Yeah, but I think he killed someone, so he had to move, and he changed his name. He hasn't always been Harvey.
Whoa,
He
what
was,
house?
He was Gerald Croft from Macbeth. No, not Macbeth.
Macbeth?
My favourite character from Macbeth. Let's go.
Okay. This is actually a hard one, so...
Hard.
So I think he came up with the truth first. Why would he put that first?
I think the truth is like I think he heard. Okay, how old were you when you cried about the pen in primary school? Because we're not asking about them. How old were you when you cried about the pen in primary school?
Like, Year 1.
And what were your exact address? So I'm gonna put mine in for the 3 houses.
Well, that's the lie.
Yeah.
I think that's the truth. Just. I think the pen. No, wait, no. All these sound so believable. I'm gonna go with the houses. Final answer.
Final answer. Houses. Was that the lie?
Oh,
No, I've lived in 3 houses.
dude,
Oh.
okay, I'll go next. I've already got mine
Yeah.
done. Just have your stupid face.
Oh, I've forgotten mine because Harvey was so stupid.
I just realised I thought of 2 lies. Okay. I have once entered a Smash Bros tournament, and then the second one, I have once mained Pichu in Smash Ultimate. Both Smash
Okay,
Bros.
you go first.
I feel like Marcus might know them. That's not good.
You go first.
So you can see like where I came in the Smash Bros tournament, who I played in the Smash Bros tournament, where it was, or what the name of it was.
I feel like I'm going to get this horribly wrong. So what's your thoughts? Because I'll let you go first.
I was going to say, I think Marcus will probably just be like, at the end...
When
once-
was the
once-
tournament?
Wait, what? When or where?
When was the tournament?
It was when I was 15, so a year ago.
Josh is canonically 70.
Yeah. Are you not going to ask
And the other one?
what the name of the tournament was, or... I mean, you can't really ask too many questions about the Pichu thing. Like, you can say what, like why.
For how long?
I mean, I can answer that if you want.
Yeah, go on.
It was only like a couple months. Like I want to say like 4 months, and
Harvey,
yeah.
answer. Harvey, answer.
I mean, you can ask more questions if you want. I'm not too bothered.
I don't want to ask any more
About like the
questions.
tournament one. You can ask
You don't want
what the name of it was, or
No.
to? So, yeah.
okay, Harvey. What is your final answer? Did I enter a Smash Bros tournament? Remember, not win. I didn't win. I didn't win. God knows I didn't
The
win.
tournament's the lie.
Tournament's to lie.
Peach is a lie.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Have you got it right? The
Oh,
tournament's to lie. I've not won. I mean, I've not entered
I
a
think
Smash
I
Bros.
won, didn't I?
Yeah, you won. You're at
Oh,
3.
yes.
Harvey's at 3 and Mark's
We're
is
at
at
2.
2. We're at 2.
Don't know. My first one is I lived in a tent for 6 months, and my second one is my first kiss was in 2013.
Your first kiss was in a green barrel when you were 6. Were you... 2005. Look,
No, that's not how it works.
I need to figure out how old you were in 2013.
That's easy.
What year were you born?
No.
Josh, how do you not know it?
2005.
Like,
2005. Can I use your phone as a calculator?
what colour was the tent?
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
I could have been I could have been lying about being 6 to make it sound better.
No, you def.
What
How
colour-
old were you in 2013?
I would have been 7.
What colour was the tent?
Oh my Christ.
The other tent, it was grey, and it was 2 kinds of grey, like a silvery grey as the base near the door, and a dark grey for most of it.
Who lived in this tent?
So it would be me, my brother, my mother, and my father, and my sisters slept around their friends.
Was this like your choice, or was it just like because you didn't have anywhere else?
Oh, I wonder.
Well, so I didn't have anywhere else. I was homeless at the time.
Yeah, I know. I know that you lived in a hotel for a couple of months. Maybe that's.
I lived in a hotel after the tent.
I think you might be switching words around, saying that the tent is the hotel. Like you didn't live in a tent, you lived in a hotel, and maybe you. I don't know. What was the other one?
It was my kiss was in my first kiss was
Well,
2013.
Where was it? Who was it with?
It was I can't. So she had red hair. You know Katie's current hair.
Yeah.
Same colour. It's a bit weird, innit? And she was a year older than me. She was in the year above me.
What was her name?
Nicole.
Dude, you said.
I do recognise that.
Dude.
I don't know, but then.
She's the person who I got my current dog off. You know Buster.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my dog.
You've said her name before that she was your first kiss, but I don't think.
He could have been 9.
What was this in a green barrel?
Yes, it was in a green barrel.
I think it was. I think you were 6, so it wasn't in 2013. It was 2012. I'm gonna lock in that
Okay.
the first kiss one. What do you think?
Yeah, the first kiss one as well.
Oh fuck.
Let's go.
Okay, what's my punishment?
Okay, so Marcus has lost. He has 1 point. I have 2. He has.
I shouldn't have done that. That was a maths-based question.
Yeah. So what are we thinking for his punishment?
Oh, it's still interrogation. What's my punishment? How many years am I serving?
27. No, in prison.
You have to eat 5 donuts in a day.
No.
Oh,
We're not
thank
listening
you.
to Harvey. We're not listening to Harvey. Yeah, we live in America.
America. You can't see it.
It's like, okay. I want you to record part 2 of the TikTok dances video.
No, not on my
And we
own. Please don't make me do it on my own.
And it's at your house, in your garden.
Oh, okay. I have
Harvey,
to
do
do
we
it.
agree on that?
Yeah.
Is Harvey coming in for the second part?
I mean, he can just be like what Katie did the first time, pick the things. Alright, so Marcus we have to record part 2 of the TikTok dancing video. If you enjoyed the video, like the video because it shows me
I don't watch your videos.
you like the video. Subscribe part of the
Pixel Pals.
go follow me on Instagram at PixelGaming_Josh. Go follow me on Twitch at PixelGaming_Josh. It's the same thing. Smack that bell like I smack Harvey's mother's butt. Go and check out all my links in the description. My second channel, my Twitch, my Instagram. Go and check out these guys. Their links will be in the description. And yeah, Marcus. Before we go, what is one truth that you want to tell everyone right now that nobody's ever heard before?
One truth that. My first girlfriend had a mustache.
Harvey, what is one truth that you want to tell everyone right now?
He's blonde.
Oh, whoa! So one thing I've never told anyone is that September 20th, 2014, I killed a family of 3 in a car crash. I lit the car on fire. Subscribe.